Hello, welcome back to another video of X++ programming language. In this series, now we're talking about the container, and in this specific video we'll talk about the insert operator or plus equal operator in container. This plus equal insert operator is used to insert one or more than one element into a container, and this particular plus equals to operator is faster than the conins function. So if you already know, if you don't know about the conins function which is present for this container, so for that we have a different video, you can see that. So compared to that particular function, this plus equals to operator is faster. However, you have to remember that it inserts, this particular plus equals to operator insert element at the end of the last index location. So if you have the 3 or 4 element, so it will insert all the element that you want to insert using the plus equal to operator. So it will insert the record after the last index location. So after the last index location, you have to remember that, not from the last index, it will insert after the last index location. Therefore, use this particular operation, use this kind of operation when insertion has no relevance to index position especially, and this will be used especially in case of loop. Okay, so now I'll talk about a practical example and I'll show you that how you can use this particular insert operator. Now in this example you can see that we have a class container insert operator example class, and we have a main method, and inside this main method we have to write our code. Now in this example I'll talk about the insert operator example. So before that I want to say something that few students give complaints that I don't take the real world example. Why? I have not take any complex example in case of my tutorial series, because if I'll take little bit difficult example where you have to think little bit, then learning process may stuck over there or you may find some difficulties. But still in this problem I'll make it little bit complex, because not complex but the statement itself is a little bit complex with compared to the simple operation. So imagine you are building any inventory management system for a retail company. Okay, and in this scenario we'll track the product availability using the container. Okay, so first here you can see that we have a container and it's having the product P123 and P456 and P789. so product number, it will look like this one. It will start with P and it may be any digits. It may contain 00 over here. So it may be 3 digits or 4 digits or 5 digits product number based on your company that it follows. Okay, so we have received a shipment product with all these products, and this is the container of all these products. Now you have one scenario that one of the product is arriving and you have to add that product with that container as well to insert in the database. So instead of this container we have a different product ID, you can see, and it's having the product ID P987. Now you have to do a operation, or you have to add a product to that particular product ID container itself. So what we have to do, you can use the plus equals operator to add this particular new product with in this particular product IDs. Okay, so you just have to do plus equals and then you have to give the new product. Then in the product IDs you will get total 4 products. Okay, and if you want to display it, you can do that using the for loop itself. To make the for loop, you should know the length of the container. So for that you have to use the count length function. So it will return the length of the container, and inside this count length function you have to specify the name of the container itself. And using the plus operator, you know that we can iterate over all the items which is present in the product ID container. Okay, now one more thing you can do, that you can use these two particular lines. So this one is, first one is the comment and then this one is the actual line that you can also follow to display all the products in the string format. So for that, what you have to do, you just remove this one and you can just save it. Okay, now here you can see that con to str function is there. So what does it actually mean? So this one is a function. It will take a container and you have to specify a separator. You can give a comma. So in this case here we have a separator, comma. So each and every product will be shown with the comma separated string. So it will convert container to a string format. So you can use this one also to see the result in the user interface. So let me remove this one, and you can see this using the for loop. Okay, and let me set prefix function so that we can see it in the top to down approach. So for that we have a set prefix function. Just click over here, and within the bracket you have to specify output. Okay, you can give any character based on your choice. Okay, now if you'll try to see the result, whatever it will give you, remember this point that whenever you will give this kind of operation, so it will insert all the records in the after the last index. So total we have 3 elements, so 1, 2 and 3 index. In the 4th index it will give this value. Okay, so let me execute this one. So instead of this is the first option. You can use plus equals operator to insert records in the container. Another one function is there, that is the conins function. You can use that as well. So let me execute this code first, then I'll talk about conins and I'll show you the example. Or otherwise you can see our other videos. There we have discussed all the things, syntax and everything about the conins function. Okay, so let me click on the start button to see this particular result. Now you can see that our code executed successfully. If you want to see the result, just click on that message details, and you can see that 1 2 3 p 4 5 6 7 8 9, and there is a 87 that is inserted at the last index, that is the 4th index at the end of the container. Okay, so this is our result. Now let me talk about little bit about the conins function as well. Now let me add 2 more line in this space. So this is the option 2, that using the conins to insert new product ID at a specific index. Maybe there is a requirement, you have to add this particular item or this particular product inside this container, but you have to insert in a specific location. But using this plus equals operator, you will not be able to insert this particular product in a specific index, okay, or in specific position. So it always insert at the last. But if there is a requirement to have to insert in the 2nd index or 2nd position, then obviously you have to use the conins function instead of plus equals operator. So this particular conins function, it will actually having the 3 parameters. The first one, you have to pass the name of the container, and then you have to give the start position, so from which position you want to insert the record. Then you have to give the object values. So here you have to give the values. In case of our case, I want to insert the new product ID. So this one is the product ID that I want to insert. So in case of con insert, you can insert more than one element as well. So you have to give a comma after the new product ID, and you can specify more than one product as well. And on that case, it will insert from the position 2 and onwards. It will insert in a sequential order. That means from 2 3 4 5. So like this way it will insert the record. Okay, now if you want to see the result, just save it and click on the start button to see the result. Now you can see that our code executed successfully, and if you'll click on the see message section, message details, you can see that we have first P1 2 3, and after that it is actually inserted in the 2nd position, that is 987, and at the last you can see that 987 is there, and in this position that 5 6 4 5 6 and 7 8 9 element is already there, right? So I hope you understood that how you can use the plus equals operator to insert insert the element at the last after the last index in the container, and using the con insert we can insert in any specific location that we want to insert. So thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.